Hello, everyone. Welcome into today's show. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I really didn't feel like talking about again, but we're going back to South of Midnight because not only was my prediction for this game's release pretty darn accurate that it was not going to be well received and people weren't going to want to spend money on it, for some reason, the ever changing gaming community has focused on the same things they always seem to focus on when games like this don't do successful. And that's that male gamers don't want to play female characters in video games, which is such a very outdated take. I mean, off the top of my head, games like The Last of Us 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, The Telltale's The Walking Dead. I mean, there's a Plague Tale. There are so many games out there that you play as a female character or have strong female character representation. I mean, Assassin's Creed Shadows, whether you liked it or not, you played a female character. You had the option to play her the entire game. So I don't know if the reason a game isn't successful is because you're playing a female character is really the hill to die on. And I think it's almost the lowest hanging fruit someone can make as to why a game isn't well received. I think there have been some people who have been close to the main reason as to why this game wasn't successful. But again, the other argument people make is that because the Steam chart numbers are so low. For those of you unaware, Steam Charts is a website where, well, it does exactly what it sounds like. It provides you with the data of people who are playing the video game based off of Steam. However, as I mentioned in my last video, with over 35 million monthly paying subscribers for Xbox Game Pass, which this game is on Xbox Game Pass, there's no doubtably a higher number of people playing this game than just people on Steam. For some reason, people who live and die by Steam charts seems to think that that's the only metric for people playing video games. So with all the clickbaity, rage-baity reviews out there for this game, I thought I would just take a quick minute and summarize exactly why this game isn't successful. And it's not that far off from what I said before the game was released. So here we go. You ready? Pull up a chair, get some popcorn. In short, this game is not successful because it's not fun. Nothing about this game is challenging. Nothing about this game is hard. Nothing about this game is just something you don't have to think when you play this game. Now, non-thinking games are great. We all need those games. However, those games built in and disguised as an action RPG are not really the right genre for that type of game. Compulsion Games is a studio that struck lightning in a bottle 10 years ago with We Happy Few. And they've tried to replicate that same lightning ever since. It's not going to work. I said this in my other video. If they just take away the combat and take away the action of the action RPG, then I think they have the blueprints for a good game. But instead, they're trying to compete with a genre that is so well done by other studios that then when they get a crack at it, there are so many people who have to defend it from the likes of because you're playing as a female character or because you just don't want to play it because it's not the cool trend right now. No, at the end of the day, it's very simple. A game can just be a bad video game. And for South of Midnight, that's what it is. It's not political, it's not woke, it's just a bad video game. But I'd love to keep this conversation going in the comments, guys. What are your thoughts on South of Midnight? Did you even play it? Are you even going to play it? Another weird thing I'm seeing people talk about, by the way, real quick, this is going off script. People who are saying that you need to complete a game in order to review it. What? What are we doing in this world? You can review a game at any point whenever you want. If you're out there and you want to review a game, you can play it for a few minutes and then review it. You just better be honest with how long you've played the game. Well, that was pretty cool. That was the first time I've gone like completely off script when I made one of these videos. But anyway, let's keep the conversation going, guys, in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts of South of Midnight were. And yeah, I'll make some more videos here in the future. Bye.